The government talks about us interfering with wildlife, and look at the two bloody great big tags stuck to those birds. You know, it's wonderful when you see the wildlife like that, which is lovely, but a tag like that, both wings, they're obviously all been raised, and you know, they haven't just occurred and arrived here naturally. Between badgers, kites, buzzards, and all these extra birds that they're releasing and protecting, it's no wonder we've no small birds. All these ones, ground nesting birds, they come and pick the eggs off them at this time of the year. We used to have loads of lapwings and things like that, and yeah, none now, because these big birds are stealing everything. But yeah, we have people manipulating nature and releasing them and thinking they're doing good, having detrimental effects on the other side. Yet us farmers, we're constantly bombarded with rubbish about how we're destroying everything. Don't get me wrong, I love standing watching the kites hovering and flying about in the wind, and they're majestic big birds, but nobody seems to be challenging the consequences of these environmentalists and groups like that releasing these birds into the wild, and the knock-on consequences had on other wildlife species and small birds. Because, you know, but we're doing good because we're creating more of this and more of that and more of the other. Yet, doesn't matter what the argument the farmer has, he's always wrong and he's always causing damage to the environment. It kind of seems that these people can do as they wish. So I just had a phone call from the vet. TB test. He said earlier in the video, 2 reactors. And with a couple more cows that she had to read a few times because lumps were different sizes and all sorts. Well, turns out it's like the last time, because we're taking a severe interpretation of the rules around the test, which is supposedly 99.9% accurate. This black and white cow, which has a lovely roan calf, well, they're deeming that she's now positive. The vet said she was negative. Somebody reading the stuff in the office says, no, we'll take her too. So last time with 3 down, and they took a 4th. This time with 2 down, and now they're taking at least a 3rd. This one here. I think they just make this stuff up as they go along. Alright, big man. You don't like it when the vet comes, you don't? Yeah. There's another field ticked off. Good to be able to get on, get this work done. Spring has come in quite quickly there. It could come back to bite us, but get the preparation work done. It's been a good week. The fertilizer's all on. The fields are cultivated, ready to go. And yeah, hopefully bring on more good weather next week. We could just do it being a wee bit warmer for crops to get growing. There's growing conditions, cold, sharp wind. Yeah, crops would like it to be a wee bit warmer, but we're not complaining. It's dry, conditions are good. This is why farming can be so addictive. The weather's come in, we're getting work done, we're growing crops, we're preparing ground, we're providing nutrition to our crops, wanting to watch them grow. Yeah, this is why we do it. Yeah, there's some good days too. Well, that's going to be it for this video. We're back home to the yard here. That's quite surreal. It's probably one of the last times we'll say back home to the yard. We're still here at the moment actually. With a lot of stuff lifted out of the sheds all to get ready to move. But for now, enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel to keep up to date with what's going on. Thanks for watching.